What's up everyone, Westwood Table Soccer here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my collection. We are going to be going through this stack of boxes today on this video. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, please go back and check them out. They're not necessarily in order, so it doesn't matter if you haven't seen the previous videos, but there will be a link at the end of this video that will show you guys the playlist for this collection status. So without any further ado, let's have a look at what we have today. Team number one is, I believe, a reproduction box. There is nothing written on it, there is no labels on it, so this is a bit of a mystery. Let's have a look at the mystery team inside. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is a custom paint of the away kit that goes with the team, the Leicester team, the 192 from the previous episode, that Admiral kit. So this is the away kit that goes with it. It's a repaint. Yeah, I mean, it's tidy enough, lovely looking team. It's one that I love personally, being a Leicester fan. I love having away kits for teams, especially matching away kits. And, oh, hello. I'm just trying to go through the inner tray here while you guys are watching everything else. So I apologise for that random noise. Underneath the inner tray, there is absolutely nothing. The team itself, is there any re-glues in this team? Yes, there is one. Number 8 is a re-glue, tough tackling midfielder. There's a spare figure in there, so we could change him over, but we won't. Keeper on the standard green shirt and green shorts. But yeah, lovely. Very traditional, very simple. Mixture of skin tones. There's a mixture of different teams that have come together to make this one, but absolutely, I love it. I love the fact that I've got an away kit for it, and I'm pretty confident that my old man painted it, so that makes it even better. Kit number 2. This one is a special one, everyone. This is Westwood Foss Fc. So this is the Westwood Table Soccer team. This is our 2012 kit, and coincidentally is still our 2020 kit. We do not rip our fans off with getting a new kit every season, although we are due one, so I might get round to doing one in the future. On the front of the box, there is a squad for this team. I've got a custom set of players for this team, so I'm going to go through them now. You guys can see them. In goal, Wumber. There's a story about Wumber. I'm going to come up with that in a minute. Number 2, Subbuteo Estepa. He's Spanish. Number 3, Carlton Breezy. I love a little story behind that one. There's a lot of stories behind these. Subbuteo Estepa's got a story as well. He's Scotland. Jeffrey Jackson from the Americas. Callum Westwood. Number 5, me, obviously. I'm in the team. Number 6, Mbambo from Brazil. Number 7, Filbert Fox. See what I've done there? That one doesn't need a story. Number 8, Arie Magnuson. Number 9, James Leonard. Number 10, Torcala Delas. And number 11, Octavius Magnuson. The 2 Icelandic brothers on either wing. This is incredible. I'm actually so happy with this. So this is 2012. Into the top of the box, absolutely nothing. Inside the box, you guys will now see the team. It came with, this is something I used to do quite a lot. It came with a little card, like advertising hoarding that used to come with all my teams. Let's just take Michael Wumber out of the box quickly and have a look if I dated this one. Yes, I did. 24th of May 2012. Now, this team has no squad numbers on the basis, which tells me actually they've probably not actually played a full. Actually, they have. I had a little 5-a-side league at some point, and these guys were in it. So this kit then is based off of the Werder Bremen kit from, I can't remember now, 2010 maybe. And yeah, we decided that's where our colours come from, the navy and the blue, the navy and the green rather, and the white. So that's the Westwood Table Soccer colours. But yeah, so the little stories behind these figures. So Michael Wumber, the goalkeeper, as you can see, is in a bit of a crazy looking kit. We had a goalkeeper when we were kids. He'd been painted by someone into all sorts of ridiculous colours and kits, and for some reason we called him Michael Wumber. And if we needed a keeper for any team, Michael Wumber went in. So that is where he comes from. Subbuteo Estepa are 2 places in Spain. Estepa is the town that my gran lives in. The Cerro is a place in Estepa. I got engaged at the Cerro in Estepa, so that's why he's in there. Carlton Breezy. This comes way back from when I worked at Curry's. I used to work in the warehouse at Curry's, and there was a fan that we sold in there made by Carlton, and it had, and on the fan base it had Breezy. So, and we thought it was hilarious, and it was a funny name for someone. Carlton Breezy. So that's what he is. Jeffrey Jackson, I believe, is from the Far Show. He was one of the jazz players. I just thought it was a really cool name. So JJ Jackson. And Bambo. There's no story behind a Bambo. I just think it's a cool name. Filbert Fox, obvious reasons, Leicester City connection. Arie Magnuson and Octavius Magnuson. My wife's name for short is Arie, so that's why he's in there. And then I needed a brother for him because I wanted 2 Icelandic geezers in the team. I don't know why I wanted Icelandic geezers, not really sure. But yeah, so that's where the Magnusons are from. So Octavius is just an Icelandic name. James Leonard. James is my dad's name and Leonard was my granddad's name, so that's why those two are mixed together. And then Torcala de las, again, that's 2 places in Spain that I absolutely love. But yeah, so that's that team. That's an old team now. That's 8 years old, this bad boy. Numbered up on the back, just not on their basis. So we are probably due a new kit and maybe some fresh transfers. So actually, do you know what? I will put that on my list of things to do for 2021. Let's redo Westwood Table Soccer. Next one is another all-white box. I've got a feeling I know what this is. This might well be, if it is what I think it is. Yeah, it is. This is the Gremio. Now, you guys have seen me talk about this quite recently on the channel. This was for, and still is, you know, I say I don't own this. This was for Enrico, who was part of the Subbuteo film crew. I'm just having a look underneath. I painted this on the 2nd of July 2012. So this is another one. It's about 8 years old. It's a Gremio kit. It's painted in acrylic, I believe. That shirt is acrylic. It's based on their 2011-12 kit. It has never been flicked, and I don't feel I could flick it. So yeah, at the moment it's just in my collection. It's a lovely kit, beautifully painted, I have to say, by myself, with them 4 black stripes on the front with the white pins either side. Lovely looking kit, as I say, never been used. Keeper, hello Mr. Keeper. Keeper's got something pretty cool going on. He's got like a Croatia pattern going across his chest. A green pair of shorts and a very similar little design to the Westwood Table Soccer kit design on his shorts. So that may be why I did them pretty much at the same time. The socks he's got the same as the Gremio outfield players, except they are in green and black. So yeah, I mean, Gremio, I should do myself a Gremio because I don't have one and I absolutely love their kits. But yeah, this is an incredible team. Pretty special team to me. I just need to figure out what to do with it. But yeah, so that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed looking at it. The next one has a shiny, classic shiny. Ooh, look at that. A classic shiny Leicester City badge on the front of it. Not sure that's what's in it. Written on the end, it says Spain in green and black writing. Underneath, it's got blue, white, and then I think somebody practicing their signature on the bottom. Not really sure what's going on there. On the outside of the box isn't in great condition. It's got a lot of tape on it. Inside the box lid, there is a team written: Duff, Callahan, Lunn, McCarty, Barry, Renton, Mitchell, Patton or Payton, McLean, Gardner, Edwards. So let's have a little chat about that in the comments down below, guys, if you know where this team came from. I'm going to read it again. Duff, Callahan, Lunn, McCarty, Barry, Renton, Mitchell, Patton or Payton, McLean, Gardner or Edwards. They are numbered 1 through to 11. If you know what team that is, please let me know down in the comments. But inside of this team is not that team. This is Leicester City away kit, the classic. When we first went to the black shirt with the sky blue stripe again, I want to say 2004-05. It's on the Zuego bases and the Zuego flesh plastic. Now, as I've mentioned before, and as we showed you in the last episode, that Cardiff City, these guys have got the skin tone from Zuego on the flesh plastic was so light. But yeah, this has been made up to be that team. So I think number 4 is Stephen Hughes. Number 3 is Danny Tiato. Underneath the inner tray, I'm just looking, is absolutely nothing. So yeah, this is all based off of that team. The bases themselves are quite nice. The light blue is another one that's quite sort of a wishy-washy light blue. But yeah, so this team, I think number 9, Les Ferdinand. Number 7, my number 7, I'm not sure who that might be. Momo Silla, maybe? Not sure. But yeah, so this team is the Westwood Table Soccer. It's one of my own paint jobs. I'd never get rid of it. It's not the best paint job in the world, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, so what I want to know from this one from you guys then is who is that team written on the inside of the tray. It's a fairly simple kit, this one. Painted all in Humbrol. The sky blue is painted over the black, as you can see on the shorts. There's so much black coming through there, it's unbelievable. The sash itself isn't the straightest, but you know what? That's where it started. I love it. I'm not changing it. The next one. Best team in my collection by an absolute mile. I love this team. The box itself is in pretty good condition. It's got a little white sticker on the end that says 0.52. It's got a ref sticker on the bottom. It's not legit, I'm afraid to say. It's got a little bit of tape on there. The bottom of the box has got a tiny little bit of damage. Is that hole? There's a little hole in the bottom. Hole goes all the way through. Inside the box lid is absolutely nothing, but inside the box is my most expensive Subbuteo team that I own. It's Real Betis. It is a Ref 36. It's brilliant. It's lovely to look at. It's in great condition. There are biro numbers on the back of some of the figures, or at least one of them. The number 9's got biro, and the number 10 does, 8 does. Some do, some don't. But yeah, love this team. Don't think there's any reglues in it. Just checking. Maybe number 3 is a reglue. Not sure. Underneath the inner tray is absolutely nothing, with the exception of the price that I paid for it. £30, which was a lot of money for me, to be fair. And I almost walked away from it, and I'm glad I didn't. This was bought at a Subbuteo fair. Now, it was in a duffel bag next to someone's table because they couldn't fit it on the table. But I went through the duffel bag. I saw it. As I said, I almost walked away from it. Without a doubt, it is the favourite team in my collection. I need to find a reason to get them into my league somehow, even if it's in Europe, because I need to use it more when I do play. Love it. It's Real Betis, Ref 36. You can't really go wrong, can you? The next one. On the box then, we have got Crystal Palace FC written in what looks like quill. Somebody quilled it on. Underneath the box, absolutely nothing. Around the outside of the box, not a lot. On the end, a Ref 57 reference sticker, which I believe to be legitimate, which is why I'm not 100% sure why someone's written Crystal Palace on it. Because as you can see, the Subbuteo man on the front has been coloured in pencil into the kit that is inside the box. It is AC Milan, everyone. Underside of the box lid, absolutely nothing. There's a spare figure in here as well. Let me just get him out of the way. You guys aren't seeing this happen, but he's a really old paint job from AC Milan. And then we've got the rest of the AC Milan team in there. Underneath the inner tray is absolutely nothing. This team pretty much mint condition, except somebody has used some form of transfer, I believe, for the numbers on the shorts. I've not taken it off because they're a fairly tidy job, fairly uniform job. No reglues in this team. One of my favourite Subbuteo kits by a mile. They definitely did a better job of 57 than they did of 58. Because the red isn't as dark, and on this one in particular, the black stripes aren't as thick. My biggest, as I said, the issue I have with Inter Milan, as I said previously in the series, is that the blue and the black are too close together. The red isn't, but on this paint job in particular, black stripes aren't as thick, so they don't cover so much of the shirt. Base combination wise, black outer, red inner, can't really argue with it. Number stickers on there, so haven't damaged them in any way. But yeah, beautiful team. Absolutely love it. AC Milan, another one that, just a nice kit, isn't it? Just a very, very nice kit. Next up, we have a reproduction box. I know that for a fact, can tell, it's all the last on it. It's got a Blackpool team tab on the end of it. It is Blackpool, as you guys can see there. Now, this is an original Blackpool, but somebody has used varnish on the shirts. Now, that's one of my pet peeves, as I've said before. Varnishing Subbuteo players is an irritation of mine because I don't feel it needed it. Plus, you can see the socks don't have it. They've only varnished the shirt, and I imagine it's because they didn't want the shirt to come off and get play wear. And it's not a bad job. The varnish isn't a bad job. They've not done a horrendous job of it. Not quite like the horrendous job on the goalkeeper, which, wow, look at him. That is some kit he's wearing. I wouldn't change it though, because that is how I started painting, was painting goalkeepers. The bases, I've got painted numbers on them. Some of them have even got numbers on the back of them, and I've broken a cardinal rule there. Number 4 on the back of his base, and number on the back of his shirt, but he's number 9. Let's have a little look at number 4 here. What's he got? He doesn't have a number on the back of his shirt. Interesting. Number 5 also looks to have number 4 on the back of his shirt, but that could be a 9. But yeah, so it's a nice team actually. To be fair, He's got number 9. Number 2 has got number 9. He must be fuming. I've broken my own cardinal rule there. But then I'm actually not sure they're my painted numbers. I think the old man might have painted these numbers. I'm going to have to have a little word with him. He'll probably watch this video. Dad, why did you not match the numbers up with the numbers on the back, mate? Because that does not look like my painting. It could be. No, I'm not sure now. I might have just called him out on it. It might have been me. Sorry, Dad. But yeah, so that is that. It's an original Blackpool that somebody's put varnish on. The next box we've got has got Arsenal written on the side. It has got a sticker on the bottom with a handwritten number 2. That's my writing. It's got Arsenal written on that side of the box. On top of the box, it has got Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, West Ham, Man City. I do not think this team represents all those teams. In fact, I would be surprised and have a little sneaky peek. Nope, this team does not represent any of those teams. The closest one it represents is Chelsea. They've drawn a little football on here. It had, I believe, like a stamp on here. How disappointing is that that's not there anymore? I'd love to know what was on that stamp. That's cool. But anyway, inside of the box lid, there is absolutely nothing. Inside the box is an absolutely pristine Ref 2. That's amazing, isn't it? Love that. Keeper is in the Galatasaray half and half shirt. Very strange. Underneath the inner tray there is nothing. Painting those on the bases. This is my team, so I'm not really bothered. It's got a red V or a tick on the inside of it. Not really sure why. But yeah, what a lovely team this is. Feels good in the hands, got good weight to it. Standard Ref 2 really. I'm sure everyone's got one in their collection. I've got more than one. You're going to come across these a little bit as we progress through. But this one doesn't have a label on it. I'm pretty sure one of them might have Ipswich on it, maybe. One of them's got Leicester City on it. But this one's tidy enough. Decent. As I said before, I have to have more than one team for some teams because I can't be dealing with crossovers. Next one. Nothing on the bottom of the box. The Colchester Ref 51 sticker on the end, which is brand new. Inside of the box lid, absolutely nothing. Inside the box though, what a team that is. Ref 51, blue inner, white outer. Lovely. Keeper is definitely repainted, I believe. Underneath the inner tray, absolutely nothing. But what a team this is. Any Regleys in this? No. There is one odd player though. Number 11. Is different from the rest of the team. He does not have white sock tops, which is interesting. I would imagine it's because it's maybe made up of 2 teams. I'm not 100% sure. Could not tell you for a fact, but doesn't really bother me. What a team this is. The number 4 also has a slightly different colour shirt than the others. But yeah, I like it. What a team this is. Lovely little combination. Using the blue inner disc and the white base is one of my favourite things that Subbuteo do. Just a really, really classy kit. I would probably use that at Sheffield Wednesday. My old man used it as Colchester. I've nicked it and it's Sheffield Wednesday now. Final team. You guys have seen this one very recently. Now this is on the outside of the box. You guys will have known it's got Blackpool Spares written all over it. On the end of it though, it's got a Darlington team tab because you guys have seen what's inside this in a recent video. If you haven't, I will put in the top of this video, I will put up a link to the video, the Darlington Football Club restoration. Now, in your shot, you will see the original figure that we have kept behind, and he lives with this team in the box. That was the original paint job we did on this way, way, way back when. And inside the box, you will see the brand new paint job that we did on this. We stripped this team right back, and we cleaned the numbers of the bases. We stripped them right back, we cleaned them up, and that is what they look like now. What an incredible kit. There's a whole journey that goes with this. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Get back and watch that video series, the Darlington Football Club Subbuteo team restoration. That is the end of this look at my heavyweight collection, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, in the comments down below, let me know what squad that was from inside that team, and also what your favourite one from this collection is. On this side, we're going to have a playlist. On this side, I'm going to put the playlist for the Darlington restoration. In the middle of the screen, you will see a subscribe button. There is nothing else for me to say, guys. So please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends. Until the next time, stay safe.